Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the first ever Let's Make a Deal on MUT, hosted by yours truly, Blood Reaper 77. This is a live streaming game show, and all the participants today are here with us in the chat. Just kidding. Welcome to Reaper Nation, guys. We're going to do Let's Make a Deal, the first ever on MUT. All right, the way this is going to work is I'm gonna raffle off my contestant spots, and what they're gonna do is they're gonna choose a team. They're gonna choose either the Cowboys, the Saints, or the Ravens. Now, once they choose their team, I'm gonna tell them you can choose 5K or you can take one of the cards. All right, behind each of the cards is another card. Maybe of more value, maybe of not. If you've ever seen the game show Let's Make a Deal, this is what it's modeled after. All right. Once they choose their card or their 5K, all right, it's up to them. Now, but they need to hold on to the card that they choose, or at least the 5K that they take, all right? Because at the end, after I have 3 contestants and 3 winners, what's going to happen is I'm going to set up a fourth giveaway or a fourth scenario in Let's Make a Deal. And I will start with the highest winning contestant, and I will say, would you like to trade your card or coins that you won previously to have a shot at the showcase? If they do not want a shot at the showcase, they'll pass to the next winner. And if they don't want it, they'll pass to the next winner. And if I don't have a winner, I will raffle off the ending showcase. But if they do choose, they have to give me their card or coin back. And I will use that as a cheese giveaway for the stream. Right? But they have a shot at the giant showcase after the end. How does everyone think? What do you guys think? You like that? All right. Ladies and gentlemen, who's ready to make a deal? You guys like that? That was good, right? I know the video's still going, guys. So, if you haven't been to my stream before and you're watching this on YouTube, please feel free to hit that subscribe button and and follow me on Twitch. It is twitch.tv/BloodReaper77. No spaces, no weird letters or anything, all right? Now, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and raffle off the first spot. So, each spot is going to cost you 1 soul, all right? You can enter in a max of 25 souls. The souls is the point system used in the stream. All right, so everyone in the chat, if you are ready, get your tickets ready, and we are starting the raffle. Huh? I see a lot of you are interested in this game. That's what I like to see. I'm glad. I'm seeing names pop up on the entry list. Don't even know, like, where half y'all have been. Alright, guys, so we're just waiting for the raffle counter to continue going. Alright? Each ticket should have cost 500k souls. Tyler Sims, that's impossible. Deathballer, I'm going to choose a new one, but the previous winner can no longer participate in the other 2. Alright? Now, keep in mind, if any time a contestant declines to take their card, all right, they are automatically removed from entering in the next win. They'll take their 5K and walk on, all right, but they're still eligible for the showcase. Now, with the showcase, if anyone decides to take the showcase, whatever they won from me, they have to give back, and that will be raffled off in a cheese giveaway. It will not cost you any souls. It will not cost you anything. All right? Chalice, if I get bigger and I start making more money off stuff like this, you know, like if I happen to be one of those YouTube or Twitch rich guys, I will give away Xboxes and stuff, all right? I can't just shout people out for no reason. All right, guys. We're counting down to the final seconds of the giveaway. The final seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we are going to draw the first winner. The first winner and first contestant in the first ever Let's Make a Deal on MUT. Whoa. Racks on Racks, you are the first ever contestant. Congratulations. Now, Racks, here is your options. You can choose to take 5K. You can choose to take 5K from me, or you can pick a team. What would you like to do? He says he's going to pick the Cowboys. All right, Rax, you can choose Jason Garrett, the Cowboys offense, or the Cowboys defense. Which one would you like? Do 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 do. He says Cowboys offense. All right, are we ready, ladies and gentlemen? 3, 2, 1. You chose Arian Foster. Congratulations, Racks on Racks. You have won Arian Foster. Let me go ahead and take this card. He says 5. All right, Rax. Let me go ahead. Chella says, what a twist. Let me go ahead and put this Arian Foster back on the block for you, man. And you go ahead and tell me what you offered. Remember, keep a hold of him, because if you want to trade him in for the larger showcase, you can. All right. So he's up on the trade block. All I need to know is what your offer is. Rax. You have to buy that Foster from Reaper? Oh, Tyler, that'd be messed up. Rax, you can't do that. You got to hold on to it just in case you want to trade it. Rax, you can't do that. That's not the way it works. You have to hold on to it in case you want to trade it for the showcase. You're the worst contestant ever. You don't understand the rules. You have to play by the rules, Rax. So if you guys win, please be ready to accept your winning card, all right? So that way we can move this along faster. Keep in mind this is going to be like a YouTube video, so I want to make sure it's good, you guys. Do 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 do. Can I go to a commercial break? All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to take a short commercial break while we rate for Racks on Racks. No, I didn't plan on cutting the video. No. No. Deathballer, I'm not that cheap, bro. Chalice, it's got to be like an episode long. That's like an hour. It's got to be like an hour long. That's an entire episode. Rax, come on, bro. You are taking forever. Rax. I'm about to ban Rax from ever participating in the game again. Oh my gosh. I guarantee you that every card up here is an elite card. Now, like Arian Foster, they might be a cheap-ass elite card. Alright? Who knows? There might be some, like, expired legend cards, like the collectibles, but I can't tell you. Yeah, like the Winter Pro Packs. Possibly an elite Thanksgiving Leaf. Who knows? Rax, would you please hurry up? This was a fail. He says, I want the leaf. What's up, Big Mark? How you doing, bro? I'm sorry, Tyler. That's interesting. That is interesting. Alright, what did you offer, Rax? Rax! Rax, is that your offer? Bruh! Gah! Rax went ahead and offered a Glover Quinn to the stream, guys. I guess that'll be used in the next Let's Make a Deal, because I mean, other than that, I can probably just give it away eventually. But yeah, hey, shout out to Rax, guys. Alright, guys, let's go ahead and start the raffle for the next contestant. Like I said, if you participate, please be ready for this, alright? Alright, starting a new raffle. Thank you, Rax. Hold on to that Arian Foster just in case you want to go for the bigger one. And I owe Rax some souls. I think I owe him like... What's that card go for? Like 30K? How much does that card go for? How much does that card go for? Someone know? I owe Rax some souls. Rax, I'll have to pay you out at the end. Because I don't know how much it goes for. Big Mark, we're doing 30. How much does he go for then? 45? Alright. Rax, I'll give you 45K worth. I will give you 45K worth, Rax. Give me just a second, man. Thank you for the donation. Was not expecting that. That is for sure. Alright. Alright, guys. Let's start the next raffle for the next contestant spot and the next contestant spot. Alright. Big Mark, we were playing Let's Make a Deal. If you want to enter, just enter in, man. You got to be ready to play, though. You can't be, like, loading up Madden like Rax was. That was horrible. Alright, guys. Rax, you are not eligible to enter, so because you already won the first one. But like I said, hold on that Foster, you'll still have a chance to go in for the showcase. So I think I'm gonna cut the timer down because the timer is down like the 2 minutes. And if that's the case, we'll just cut the timer down to like a minute, so you guys have a minute to enter your tickets, so it doesn't take so long to draw the next contestant, if that makes sense. So, other than that, is everyone Nice, Rax. Now, other than that, does everyone like this idea? Like, this is a pretty good idea. Keep in mind, the Cowboys, these Cowboys cards are no longer in play. You can only choose the Saints or the Ravens. But these Cowboy cards are no longer in play. No longer in play. All right? Do 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 do. Because that's the way it works, Money. It's got to be 3 separate doors. They got to be 3 separate doors and 3 different showcases with 1 Grand Master Showcase. That's what I'm going to call it. It's a Grand Master Showcase. All right, guys, let's draw the next contestant, and the next contestant is going to be BG Golf. BG Golf, are you ready to play? What's up, Brazzy? How you doing, man? He says he'll do Saints. All right, would you rather take the Saints card, one of the Saints cards? One of the Saints cards, or would you rather take 5K? One of the Saints cards, or would you rather take 5K? He says Saints coach. He's not. Are you sure, or would you rather take 5K? All right, he says, let's see it. All right, guys. BG Golf is going in on the coach, and the coach is BG Golf. You want a Greg Olson. All right, BG Golf, Greg Olson is on the block. Let me know what your offer is. Rozzy, this is a game show. It's called Let's Make a Deal. Tyler Sims says, I like this game. Go ahead and offer up on Olson there, BG, and we'll get the next contestant rolling. Chalice, there are some amazing cards behind here. These guys are just picking the wrong ones. The last contestant will get the Ravens, all right? So the last contestant will get the Ravens, and they have to choose the coach, the offense, or the defense. He says he offered. All right, BG Golf. Is that your offer? All right, BG Golf, hold on to Greg Olson. All right. You may have a, if you want, a shot at the showcase depending on who has the highest valued card. All right, guys, we're going to do the last raffle, and the last raffle is for the Ravens. No, I cannot show what's behind the other doors because... Well, I guess I will at the end. At the end, I'll show what's behind the other doors, guys. New Orleans, that's impossible. Because that account isn't even logged in. Oh, I didn't cut the timer down. Goodness gracious, I'm so dumb sometimes. 1 second, Oregon. We're in the middle of a game show. Let's make a deal. If you'd like to enter, type in !ticket 25 and you'll be entered. You don't know the rules fully, but the rules are be ready to play the game. Be ready to play the game, all right? That means be on your trade block and ready to roll. Thanks for the follow, man. Greatly appreciated. Thank you so much. All kinds of followers coming in. All right, guys. We're winding down now. We got 45 seconds left on the raffle for the next contestant. Now, what I'm thinking about doing, guys, I'm thinking about making a couple of these and possibly making a couple like VIP only, stuff like that. Right now, like I said, every card up there is an elite card because I didn't want anyone to walk away sad. But once everyone gets comfortable with the game and stuff like that, I'm going to start putting like bronze cards up behind them to kind of make y'all be like, what the, you know what I mean? If you lose, if you get one of those lose cards, I mean, you had your shot. Not a dick. It's the way games roll. So far, two of the cheapest cards have been picked. I'm not going to tell you how many cheap cards there are, but two of the cheapest cards have been picked. All right, guys, let's draw the last contestant for Let's Make a Deal, and it is Money Rules the World with a 3.8 chance to win. Money Rules the World. You have your choice. Would you like 5K, or would you like one of the Ravens cards? Keep in mind, if he chooses 5K, I have to re-roll to draw a winner for the Ravens cards. He says, pick the coach. All right, guys, he chose the Ravens coach. Let's see what's behind the door. Money Rules the World. You have a Jason Taylor, strong safety. Congratulations. I told you. I told you there were good cards up there. All right, Money. I got your Jason Taylor up there. Go ahead and offer up on him. Go ahead and offer up on him. And as soon as Money offers up, guys, I'm going to put up my my bot screen so you guys can't see as I set up the final showcase. He says left guard David Arkin. All right. So, before I throw up the screen, I'm going to show you guys what was behind each of the doors and what all the contestants had a chance to win. Now, the winners, all right, Money Rules the World, BG Golf, and Racks on Racks, you'll have a shot at the showcase. If neither of them take the showcase, then I have to raffle off the showcase spot. All right? So, first off, the cards that they passed up on. Behind Jason Garrett was an elite badge. Just so you guys know, I forgot what was behind each of these cards. I set this up like at noon, so I forgot what was behind each of these cards. Behind the Cowboys defense was a 91 Devontae Freeman. That's all right, Tyler, because if they take the showcase, they have to give me their card back, and that becomes a cheese raffle. All right? Behind the Saints, you had a 90 Martavius Bryant. Oh, I said accept. Give me that. Yep, and then another elite badge. Tyler's like, you guys suck at picking cards. And then we also had a Navarro Bowman. All right. Oh, I said accept. And then we also had the Ravens defense was another elite badge. I'm pretty sure I know who's Amari Cooper that is, but I got to take my elite badge first. All right. So, with that said, guys, I have to set up the final showcase. Give me just a second. Those were all the cards that you guys could have won. All right, but a couple of them did not do so well. Money Rules the World. You did pick one of the higher of them, I guess. So, let me go ahead and let me set up the next one, you guys. While I'm setting it up, just sit tight for a second. I need the coach. The coach is going to be the Panthers coach. Boom. And then we'll do the Panthers playbooks. You guys, I spent like $200K trying to do this today. It was ridiculous, just so you guys are tracking. Panthers defense and Panthers offense. All right. So, as I put up this screen, guys, those guys are on the trade block. I have to switch over to put the 3 cards behind them, and we'll start from there. All right. So, those are going to be the 3 cards. Give me just a second. I'm going to put up my screen so you guys can't see what cards I'm putting up. Cool. All right. Leaving there. Give me just a second right now. Gotta make the screen really big and black. Alright. Now I need verification. Can anyone see? Tyler says we can't see anything. Dan, can you see anything, or is my black screen up? Chicken Choker, this is the first ever Let's Make a Deal on MUT, guys. Money says, I can see. I don't know. I'm waiting to see. Why? Uh-oh. Okay. Hold on a second, guys. I did not see. I'm trying to set it up real quick. That's not good. Hold on a second, guys. I'm trying to find my cards. I am an idiot. One second, guys. I was looking for my cards on my account. Like, that was weird. What's up, Uni? You are here to catch the end of my Let's Make a Deal first ever on MUT. So far we had Racks on Racks, BG Golf, and Money Rules the World as our 3 winners. Alright, so the way it's going to work is Money Rules the World is going to have the option to give us back Taylor, and we will cheese that in a giveaway, and he can go for the showcase. If not, then we'll move on to BG because Olsen goes for more than Foster. And if he doesn't want to, then we'll go to Rax, and Rax will have the option to throw up Foster. Alright? Now, if that's the case, one of them, whoever chooses, their card that they won, they'll have to give back, and that will be a cheese giveaway. If none of them choose it, we'll raffle off the showcase spot. So, alright, guys, I have I'm offering right now. 1 second. Give me just a second, guys. We're working on this. But for those of you that have been here, what do you guys think about this idea? I mean, I thoroughly thought that this was going to be fun. So okay, that's what I went to do. I'm sorry, that's the game. That's not me. Give me just a second, guys. I'll get off the game in just a minute. Alright, if that's the case, guys, we'll try to do this more often. I actually have to figure out, I gotta figure out how many cards I'm gonna do this with in the future and stuff like that, because I gotta get some more cards. So, but I did pick a very good showcase. I can tell you right now that it is more the showcase, the winning showcase is a lot more than any other cards. Alright, so we're gonna switch back over. You didn't use any coins. Just 2 pro packs. Okay, well, then I'll give you 15,000 coins. I'll give you an elite badge there. Happy? Alright, guys, so let me make sure that the offers are in. Alright, offers are in. So let's pull the screen down. There you go. Offers are in. Alright, so to continue on the game, money rules the world. Since you were the largest winner, would you like to give back your tailor at a chance at the showcase? Yes? No? Maybe so? Yes, 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 Kappa. Alright, if that's the case, I'm going to throw up a bronze card, send Jason Taylor back, and you can go after the showcase. You guys, don't worry. With that said, Jason Taylor will be a giveaway for everyone. So I'm going to throw up this Anderson money. Send Taylor back. Money says I'm the one that donated Taylor. So, send Taylor back. We will do a cheese giveaway with Jason Taylor, guys. Nope, you didn't send him back. You gotta send him back. Yes, you can. We are waiting for money. What's up, Game Gonzalez? How you doing? Hold on, money. You gotta send Taylor back before you pick. Ah, there he is. All right. So we got Taylor back, guys. So we're going to finish this off. Taylor will be a cheese giveaway for everybody. All right. Money, which card would you like to pick? Which card would you like to pick? He says Panthers offense. All right. Here we go. Money rules the world. You just got a Derek Brooks. Congratulations. That was the showcase winner. That was the showcase winner, guys. He literally won the most expensive card behind each of his choices. I feel like Money Rules World has a camera in my house. He risked it for the biscuit, and he got it. All right, guys. With that said, Money, go ahead and offer up on Brooks. I'm going to show you guys what was behind Rivera. Which was behind Rivera was a Joseph D tackle. Not very good. You would have lost coins there. And then behind the Panthers defense was a Legends badge. Not as bad, but you still would have lost coins. All right. So, Money, once you offer up on Brooks, we're going to give away Jason Taylor as a cheese for the rest of the stream. Money, you're not allowed to offer on Jason Taylor, or enter for Jason Taylor. You offered on the wrong Brooks, bro. Offer a different card. Offer a different card. You offered on the wrong Brooks. As soon as Money gets his offer in, guys, that'll be the end of the show. And then we'll give away Jason Taylor as a cheese giveaway. And then I can make this a YouTube video, and you guys can all watch me do this all over again on YouTube, repetitively, for the rest of time. What's up, Asian Kid? How you doing, man? Thanks, everyone, for the new follows. Thanks for coming in. I'm glad everyone enjoyed the game. If you guys would like to see more, just let me know. We'll do some more. Cool? And I've also thought about doing a all right, so Adrian Amos, he says. All right, I've also thought about doing like a Price is Right type thing. So, all right, guys. With that said, thank you everyone for coming out for the show. All right, and this is kind of an after the show fact. This will not be going on YouTube, but for everyone that did watch this on YouTube, thank you for coming out. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the show. If you would like to participate in the next one, all you have to do is follow me, twitch.tv/BloodReaper77, and you have your chance and have your shot at being in the next showcase. Well, thank you all. Have a good day.